Hey guys, what is up? This is Matt. Today it's me once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it is going to be on Warfare. This movie is written and directed by Iraq war veteran Ray Mendoza and Alex Garland, who directed Civil War, which came out last year. And actually, was that the first review I did in this apartment? Because it's been a year since I lived in this apartment. Ah, man, but yeah, Alex Garland teams up with a war veteran to direct this film. This movie involves a platoon of American Navy SEALs on a surveillance mission gone wrong in insurgent territory. A visceral, boots-on-the-ground story of modern warfare and brotherhood told like never before in real time and based on the memory of the people who lived it. Now, I really enjoyed Civil War, and Alex Garland himself as a director, I've really enjoyed most of his work. In fact, all of his work I enjoyed. Even Men, which is people say is his worst film, I really enjoyed that. But when it comes to his other filmography, like Ex Machina and Annihilation, he really has a massive talent, and I could say this is by far one of his best films. And because he was working with a war veteran himself, yeah, it made the direction far more better, knowing the fact that, you know, they understood the depiction of war, and because this was set during memories of those events, it definitely made the experience far more memorable. Like, the way the direction is handled is absolutely stellar. Like, sure, the movie doesn't really get into, like, the full-on war stuff until, like, 30 minutes into the movie, and the movie's only an hour and a half, which is very generous because, of course, when it comes to most war films, they like to, like, going full with its storyline, but this one I feel like plays it very safely. Well, not safe because, you know, people get killed in this movie, and it does tend to have some very disturbing imagery, but not surprising given that, you know, the opening to Saving Private Ryan is the most iconic opening to any war movie ever. And while it isn't quite as intense as that, it does tend to crawl under your skin when we do get to see those veterans get injured towards, you know, the second half of the movie. But when it starts off, it does start off very slow, like, people are, like, getting set up, and oftentimes people are just drinking water, which for some people that might start off slow, but it really pays off when things go on later on, because it definitely does give you what to expect when it comes to these events, and the fact that these people, or these actors, are playing real-life people, it makes me forgive the fact that, you know, the fact that they're playing real people. I was originally going to say that, you know, the characters weren't really all that memorable because they're actually playing people who survived the war. It's honestly something that I can take back because, you know, it's something that I feel like is far more acceptable in my opinion, because this definitely feels very realistic. I mean, almost all war films are very realistic unless they have, like, really terrible effects. But, you know, because this movie knows exactly what it's trying to do, and it has a very beautiful setting. Like, everything about this movie in terms of its look and its style, it just felt real. The war oftentimes feels real. And it really feels like, you know, when I'm watching this movie, I feel like a real war is happening. It might not have as much, you know, watchability as something like Saving Private Ryan or Apocalypse Now, but this is a movie that really knows how the depiction of war works. And because it's based around these memories, it makes the experience all the more intense. And by the end of it, I was really satisfied. It doesn't go overly long in trying to, you know, develop characters that, of course, are based on real life people. It just gets right into the point in its depiction of war. And Alex Garland and Ray Mendoza did a great job with the direction. They worked really well with this movie. They understood how it worked, and they truly have a deep love for things like this. And by the end of it, I was truly satisfied. Despite the fact that, you know, I don't remember most of these people's names, I still felt bad when they got hurt because, yeah, the disturbing imagery is there, and it's definitely something that I'm certainly not going to forget. And who knows, this may be one of those war films that, you know, may be rewatched, you know, to celebrate those people who did survive those memories, because it truly does, you know, get under your skin when it gets to those parts of the movie. But yeah, and everybody's great in the movie. They did a great job with this one, and I'm glad I got to see it because there are multiple movies coming out, and I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to see them because my schedule has been pretty packed with this for this week. So that's why I didn't review a movie on Friday or Thursday night. But I'm glad I got to see this first. It really paid off. I was originally going to give it a 4, but because these actors were playing real life, people who were in the war, yeah, I could forgive that because it knew exactly what it was trying to get into, and they did a great job with this one. One of the best war movies I have seen this decade, and truly one that I am certainly going to remember. Yeah, I'm glad we're getting more movies like this. I cannot wait to check out Sinners. I heard that movie is fantastic, and I can't wait because I need to see more movies like this. I don't care if they bomb. I don't care if the Minecraft movie is blowing every single movie out of the water right now. I don't care. I just want to see something good. I care more if the movie is good rather than what they're making. And honestly, I feel so bad for those people who just had to go through all that. They may have enjoyed the movie. I personally didn't, but you get what I mean at this point. Oh man, I'm hearing sirens outside, and I really hope that's not going to another movie theater for what I just said. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and maybe subscribe for more. You can also follow me on Twitter or maybe Instagram or maybe Blue Sky. Give me a follow. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.